Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explain about open source security, Ossec. First of all, would to introduce our team members. This video divided into 5 parts. Part 1 Introduction, Part 2 Functionality of Ossec, Part 3 Installation and Configuration, Part 4 System Testing, and Part 5 Conclusion. Let's start with the introduction. Ossec is an open source host-based intrusion detection system. Ossec performs log analysis, rootkit detection, real-time alert, active response, integrity checking, and monitoring of the Windows registry. It runs on most operating systems, including Linux, OpenBSD, FreeBSD, Mac OS X, Solaris and Windows. Here are the Ossec installation type. Ossec can be installed in a combination agent, server or as a standalone system. The standalone installation is basically a server installation without the pieces interacting with the agents. Ossec can be installed on one system or on multiple systems. There are 3 types of Ossec installation: local installation, agent installation, and server installation. Local installation. A local, or standalone, installation resides entirely on one system, such as a personal laptop, workstation, or single server. The local installation is easier to manage and can be customized to the system on which it is installed. This installation also combines all the functionality of the Ossec HID software, including agent and server functionality, on one system. The figure shows local installation configuration. Agent installation. This type of installation allows you to deploy Ossec security and protection on the host of your choice, and centralizes your information by sending back alerts to a single Ossec server. The installation of the agent removes the overhead for logging into your deployed agent and ensures that the alerts generated are not kept on the system. Server installation. The server type of installation is recommended if have multiple agent installations across your organization and need to collect the alerts generated by the host. In an installation of an Ossec server agent, the agents transfer log messages to the server for processing. The alerts are generated from the server and distributed. The figure shows agent and server installation configuration.
Hello, I'm NIRESHA. Today I would like to share Ossec functionalities. Let's look into types of Ossec alerts. Detect and blocking port scan or protocol identification. Also alert if service failed, Trojan or rootkit detected. Alert when there is a new port open, listening mode on the server. Benefits of Ossec. First, centralized logging. Second, alert system and analyzer. Third, rootkit engine. Fourth, policy compliance. Fifth, active response mechanism. Now, we are looking to features of Ossec. Number 1, file integrity checking to detect an alert when they happen. It can be an attack, mistake, misuse by an employee, typo by admin, or any file changes, it will alert to you. Number 2, log monitoring. Collect, analyze event or logs to let user suspicious happening such as hacking, attack, misuse, error. Number 3, centralized management server to manage policy across multiple operating systems. Number 5, virtualization or VMware. Ossec allows you to install agent on guest operating system to monitor logins, logout, errors on the server side. Number 6, real-time alerting. Enabled on Ossec to notify a customer about any unauthorized events. Ossec architecture has 2 working models, Ossec server and agent. When central manager receiving events from the agent and system logs from remote device, if something is detected, active response can be executed and the admin is notified. How Ossec works. In internal processes of Ossec server, receive log file from agent at UDP port 1514 to perform analysis.
Part 3, Installation and Configuration. It will be divided into 3 main subtopic. Topic 1, Basic Installation and Network Configuration. Topic 2, Ossec Server Installation and Configuration. Topic 3, Ossec Client-Side Installation and Configuration. First of all, this is our topologies. It consists of 2 Ubuntu operating system, PC1 acts as Ossec agents and PC2 acts as Ossec server. Let us start for topic 1, the basic installation and network configuration. For server side, firstly, open the installed Ubuntu that act as a server and enter the password. Next, open the terminal and switch to super user. After that, we determine the IP address and the current username. Followed by that, we will update and upgrade for the newest versions of packages. For agent side, we will repeat these same steps. Lastly, we will test the connection between server and agents. Let us continue for topic 2, Ossec server installation and configuration. First, we need to install required packages before continue with the Ossec installation. Next, we need to download Ossec tool from the Ossec website. After download we need to extract the THARIH.gz file. Now, we can proceed to Ossec server-side installation. First step is select language. Second, for installation modes, types of Ossec we entered server. Third, for installation directory for Ossec HIDs we just click enter for default path. Fourth, for the setting of email and SMTP address we entered root at localhost and entered Y. Fifth, enabling integrity check daemon by entering Y. Sixth, enabling rootkit detection engine by entering Y. Seventh, enabling active response by entering Y. Eighth, enabling firewall drop response by entering Y. Ninth, disabling whitelist by entering N. 10th, enabling remote syslog by entering Y. Followed by that, Ossec prompts for start installation by pressing enter. Once the installation is complete, start the Ossec. Next, we need to install Megat tools. After finished, we need to install Ossec Web UI source from GitHub repository. After downloading, we need to extract the downloaded file, move the extracted directory to the Apache web root directory and install Ossec Web UI. Answer all the question accordingly. Finally, restart Apache. Now, it's time for Ossec server configuration. We need to add new agent for Ossec by selecting A. And entered the information accordingly. Entering 1, to view list added agent. Entering E to extracting key for agent. Lastly, we copy the agent key and restart the Ossec. Let us continue for topic 3, Ossec client-side installation and configuration. First, we need to install required packages before continue with the Ossec installation. Next, we need to download Ossec tool from the Ossec website. After download we need to extract the THARIH.gz file. Now, we can proceed to Ossec client-side installation. First step is select language. Second, for installation modes, types of Ossec we entered agent. Third, for installation directory for Ossec HIDs we just click enter for default path. Fourth, for the configuring Ossec HIDs we enter the server IP. Fifth, enabling integrity check daemon by entering Y. Sixth, enabling rootkit detection engine by entering Y. Followed by that, Ossec prompts for start installation by pressing enter. Once the installation is complete. Now, it's time for Ossec client configuration. We need to import key agent for Ossec by selecting I, and paste the key we copied before followed by Y and start the Ossec. Part 4, System Testing. This testing divided into 8 type of test. Let us go for first test, Ossec control test. Entered the command to start Ossec for both client and agent. The output will showing no error during start or restart the Ossec. Now for second test, Ossec Web UI monitoring server localhost. Entered the command in the web browser to open the web Ossec. The output will showing that Ossec Web only detect localhost and next it will detect agent Ossec. For third test, Ossec log monitoring and analysis. First step, we need to implement the command to create new user on agent side. Next, we need to open the web localhost on server side. The output showed that level A alerts have been detected where the information alerts is new group added to the system. Next, it's indicated a level A alerts new user added to the system with name Fazliana, followed by level 3 alerts user changed password changed for Fazliana, and lastly, alert level 8 information from the user was changed for Fazliana. It's indicated Ossec success in monitoring and analysis for agent AQILAH. For fourth test, Ossec sending alerts via email. Entered the command mail in the server side. It shows various email. We entered number 13 for the latest email to view the details. The output shows that it's from Ossec HIDS to root at localhost. The details said that it's received from agent AQILAH with information changed user Fazliana information S. To clear all the email that inbox, we use command delete and Q to quit. For fifth test, Ossec log test and verify lag files. First, we need to go to agent side and implement the command until it gets 3 times incorrect password. Second, we need to implement the command for server follow a file in real time and watch as new lines are written to it and copy the error output. Thirdly, open up another terminal and implement the command for log test and paste the error output. The output on log test show that a level 10 alert with information 3 failed attempts to run sudo. Then we verified with Ossec web the GUI it sync with log test. For sixth test, Ossec report file changes. In order to get the exact content changes from a file that has been previously modified, we need to set up the system using the report changes option to track the changes performed in a text file. Also, we will see how the alert generated by this event looks like. First, we need to go to server side and modify the configuration file of Ossec. Second, we need to edit the configuration file of agent. Thirdly, we need to edit the local rules file. Followed by that, we need to restart the Ossec to check and there is no error in the configuration, so we proceed next steps. Next, we need to go to client side and modify the configuration of internal options. Followed by that, we need to restart the Ossec to check and there is no error in the configuration, so we proceed next steps. After that, we create the directory of file that we need to view changes. We need to edit, open and edit again to view the file changes value. For the output, we go to server sides, copy the alert and paste onto Ossec log test. It shows the alert level 7 where integrity checksum changed in the file, the information which folder checksum changed happened, size changed from 19 to 39, show the permission folder changed, show the new and old SHA-1 Lastly, we double-check by opening the Ossec web UI and got the same output plus the input we placed inside hello.txt also have the same values. For 7th test, alert on SSH login from new IP with Ossec. It is a useful security alert condition to view login from a new IP address. Firstly, we need to install SSH on server and agent side. Second, try to connect from agent to server by entering the command. Entering yes and password, it will be connected. For the output, we go to server sides, copy the alert and paste onto Ossec log test. It shows a level 4 alerts with information first time user logged in and the source of IP address that make connections. For a test, FTP brute force. Firstly, we need to install FTP on server and agent side. Second, try to connect from agent to server by entering the command. We did it for 3 times. For the output, we go to server sides, copy the alert and paste onto Ossec log test. Alert 1 shows that alert with entered user brute force 1, alert 2 shows that alert with entered user brute force 2, alert 3 shows that alert with entered user brute force 3. The source of IP address is from 192.168.116.135 and we verified with Ossec web UI. For discussion, there are few problems. First is, Ossec analysis is not running and the solution R stop Ossec and start it back again. Next, is high CPU utilization on agent and the solution R disable auditing of object access or process tracking. Besides, other problem are mail cannot be installed, problem in email alert and Ossec failed to start. Part 5, Conclusion. The program requires us to centralize third-party warnings and remote agent logging. The Ossec may be configured as one application module, the other as agents. It's a standalone device that can be used in multi-host scenario to control one server. Storage server auditing records, file integrity checking files, and case log. The benefit of utilizing Ossec is an open-source network intrusion and prevention framework.